Okay, to write a proficient claim statement, you need to include essentially your position on the topic as well as evidence, or not evidence, but reasons. Okay, so if it's asking a prompt, how does the author use figurative language to convey his or meaning? So first of all, let's talk about blank words. Okay, those are the words that you need to fill in the claim statement. So let's highlight them purple. So author's name is a blank word. We can fill that in with information. Figurative language. We can be specific when it comes to the figurative language. What are we talking about? Are we talking about metaphors? Are we talking about rhetorical questions? Are we talking about allusions? Are we talking about repetition, parallelism? To convey is a great analysis verb, so we can keep it. But meaning can be specific. What exactly is his meaning? So let's see if we can figure it out if we were talking about anybody. Okay, so you can so when you think about it, whatever text you're reading, there's your author. So let's go with Frederick Douglass is my author. Uses what figurative language? Uses parallelism. Actually, another one would be off the top of my head. Right? He uses parallelism and what else? And you could say ethos, you could say credibility, you could say rhetorical question, whatever it is. And rhetorical questions to what is his purpose? What is his meaning? Why did he write his speech? So if we were talking about the education speech or the DNC speech, what exactly is he talking about? So with the DNC speech, what does he want to do? He wants to unify the country in order to vote for John Kerry in that case, right? So he uses parallelism and rhetorical question to unify the country under a John Kerry administration, right? Okay, or let's do unify the country or to remind people, to remind Americans that they are united despite the differences. Okay? Okay. There is your claim statement. So, actually, let's change colors so that you can. Orange. Meaning will be in green. Right. So, author. And it's always good to give information of who the author is. Okay. Author. And then my figurative language or my stylistic devices. And then meaning. To remind is like my to convey. To remind or to convey. To reinforce, reiterate. Just don't use the word show. Okay? So you see how they match up? My author. Who's my author? Barack Obama. What figurative language? What rhetorical devices or stylistic techniques do you use? Parallelism, rhetorical questions. What is his meaning? His meaning is, his whole purpose is to remind the Americans that they are united, that we are similar despite our outward differences. Okay? We all want the same thing. We want a united America. Right?